It made a terrifying sound, then walked toward the window and disappeared into the night. I breathed a sigh of relief and quickly pulled the curtains shut. But I suddenly remembered the front door wasn't closed yet. I tiptoed toward the first floor. Strange sounds suddenly came from the roof. Without time to think, I ran downstairs quickly and shut the front door tight. The whole house was eerily quiet. Suddenly, all the appliances in the house started flickering. I picked up the remote control to turn off the TV, but found it wasn't working. I frantically unplugged the power cord, then cut off the power to all the other appliances one by one. The house finally returned to calm. I picked up the phone to call the police, but a piercing sound suddenly blared. The refrigerator door opened and closed uncontrollably on its own. I froze in terror. Then I saw an alien walking down the stairs. I immediately hid. Peeking out quietly, I discovered it had actually hung up the phone. I covered my mouth, afraid to make even the slightest sound. But the refrigerator door was opened again. I was trapped inside while the alien was just outside the door. My heart was about to burst out of my chest. Suddenly, a terrifying-looking alien appeared. I used all my strength to push it away and rushed toward the door. But it instantly controlled the door and slammed me unconscious. After waking up, I crawled frantically toward the room. But my body suddenly moved backward uncontrollably. I panicked and grabbed a shard. By accident, the shard stabbed into the alien's head. It made a strange cry and then fell on top of me. I trembled all over and quickly escaped. The next day when I woke up, looking at the alien corpse on the ground, I was still shaken. I found a cloth and covered it up. I tried to call the police again, but found the phone was completely broken. With no choice, I decided to drive to town, but the car wouldn't start no matter what. I could only get on my bicycle. On the road, I encountered an overturned truck. I rushed over but found it was completely empty inside. A chill ran down my spine as I knew things were far worse than I had imagined. I finally reached the police station and filed a report. But after listening, all the police looked confused and even suspected I was mentally unstable. I left the police station helplessly and got on a bus. As soon as I got on, I felt the atmosphere was wrong. A strange man suddenly sat behind me. I could feel him staring at me constantly. I got up to change seats, but he suddenly grabbed me. Only then did I see clearly that there seemed to be some kind of terrible creature in their necks, constantly making horrifying sounds. I desperately pushed him down, but everyone on the bus lunged at me like zombies. At the critical moment, the driver slammed on the brakes and inertia threw that person to the ground. I took the opportunity to rush off the bus and ran away like crazy. In my panic, I stumbled into a cemetery. The sky suddenly filled with dark clouds and lightning mixed within, rapidly striking toward me. I used my last bit of strength with only one thought left: escape.